So in classic ClickUp fashion, they've just released another AI product.
What if your AI already knew everything? Every goal, every conversation, every decision your company has ever made. That's Brain 2. It's not another chatbot. It's actually your company's brain.
And I think the question on my mind and on everybody else's mind is, what is this new AI feature? And is it really worth all the hype? Is it worth upgrading to ClickUp for? What does it actually do? And to give you an answer without giving you a ton of fluff or making you wait through a 10-minute YouTube video, yes, this version of Brain, this AI upgrade is wildly different. And in my opinion, using the software every single day, it all comes down to one major factor that turns Brain from like another AI product that every company seems to have to an AI product that's actually going to change the way that you and everybody else at your company work on a day-to-day basis. And that one feature is the MCP integration with Brain. Now, to make that simple to understand, before, Brain had all the context of your entire workspace in a limited amount of connected apps. So you could give ClickUp AI access to all the docs in your workspace, all the tasks in your workspace. You could have it like read through some of your email. You could have it look through some of your drives. If you wanted to use Brain to do agentic actions or tasks, you were kind of limited with what it could do. But now that you can connect custom MCP servers to Brain and then build agents inside of ClickUp with those MCP servers, you can now connect ClickUp Brain to any other tool that you are using, and Brain can use that to complete tasks and find you answers. So I'm going to show you a couple of examples in my workspace of extremely powerful MCPs that I've connected to my instance of ClickUp Brain to basically allow me to have all of my tools that I use in one place with AI managing all of them for me. So if you use ClickUp before, you know there's a couple places you can use AI. You can click here on this AI tab. You can ask questions just like you would of any other AI model. You can choose between which models you want to use. I'm guessing they'll probably have Fable 5 in here pretty soon as well. But you can use this just like any other AI model, as well as being able to give it different things to use for references. Now, here is really where I want to focus. This right here is the superpower of Brain 2. So if we go over here to Apps, there's a new tab here called MCP servers. And these MCP servers allow Brain to use these applications just like you would. So if you want to make a new invoice in QuickBooks or see what your AR is or see what your AP is, if you want to use Facebook Ads Manager to create advertisements, to create ad campaigns, if you wanted to have access and to be able to write and send all of your different email accounts, you want to use it to search GoDaddy for available domains, you want to use the AirShare MCP to post your social media content for you. Bright Data can scrape every website that exists. It can give you social media analytics. It can give you all kinds of crazy things you would never have been able to have before. You can even connect it to Higgsfield to have an AI agent go out and make you AI video. I'll give you an example here. So I made an agent, okay, by going over here to AI and going over here to super agents. I created this agent, I think his name is Render Riley, to go out and make AI video with Higgsfield. So if we go over here to the list that I was testing it in, I gave it this knife video right here. I created a task for a marketing campaign for knife, and all I did was copy a link to Amazon. I didn't give it a picture of the knife or anything. All I did was put in this task, I need a marketing campaign for this knife, a link to the knife, and then please create 5 still image ads for Meta and 2 video ads for Meta. That's the only instruction that I gave it. And then it created its own subtasks for itself, and it went out and made all the ads. And here's a couple examples of the video that it did without any other prompt from me other than I need video ads for Meta. So this is the first one. So again, that was a single prompt to a ClickUp super agent that had access to the Higgsfield MCP, and it was just make me some video ads for Meta. Now, of course, you could get the video a lot more detail, a lot more in depth, probably better with some more prompting to the agent, but I gave it the worst possible prompt I could think of. Here's another UGC version.
Okay, this Sunyoki 8-inch chef knife is scary sharp. 3-layer high carbon stainless metal, and that rosewood handle feels so balanced. I've been reaching for it every night. If you cook at home, grab this.
So you can actually have ClickUp Brain or Super Agent make UGC content for you just by going over here to Apps and connecting Higgsfield to your Brain via this MCP server. And I have another video I will link in the description for how to connect these MCP servers, but it literally takes less than 3 minutes. Very, very easy. So with all these MCPs connected, you can have Brain use any of them at any time. So if I go up here to AI chats and I just do a new AI chat and I say, hey, go to the jojitsu.tech Instagram account and tell me how many likes he has and what type of content he makes, and click enter, it will use the Bright Data MCP connection because it knows it has the Bright Data MCP it can use to scrape from Instagram, and it can actually return me these answers without me having to go anywhere or use any other tools. So there we go, it just finished up, took a couple of minutes. Here's the breakdown of this Instagram account, likes on recent posts, profile views, followers, content type. It gives me a full breakdown of this Instagram account, which it couldn't do before because it couldn't go to Instagram. But now that I've given it an MCP that can, I don't have to do any N8N integration or Zapier integration or any other integrations other than connecting ClickUp Brain to the tools I already use with very, very minimal setup. Now, they have a bunch of MCP connections already pre-configured here, so you can go ahead and connect Amplitude or Dropbox or Stripe for things like creating invoice links, pulling revenue reports, things like that. So you can connect those MCPs very easily on your own, or you can create custom MCPs just like this, and it is unbelievably easy. So whether you're a video editing agency and you need lots of access to things like Google Drive and Dropbox, or you're a marketing agency and you need Brain to be able to go to different Instagram accounts and pull views from TikTok and YouTube and Instagram and all these different platforms, regardless of what kind of company you are, if you are using multiple tools at once, you can connect them all into ClickUp Brain via these MCP connections. So hopefully this video gave you some insight onto what Brain can actually do in this new release. It can probably do even more than the few features that I showed, but for me, this is what has turned ClickUp Brain from just another AI tool that every other company has into something that is actually useful for me and my entire team and all of my clients that use ClickUp. Please let me know in the comments down below if there's anything else you would like to see about ClickUp Brain. And if you have any suggestions for tutorials or walkthroughs you would like me to film, drop those in the comments as well. And as always, we will see you on the next one.